Hey graphic designers and people from marketing. I'm Sam and I'm responsible for product Bannerium, Photoshop plugin for generating ad banners. Today I would like to show you how you can do 100 banners just in 10 minutes. Or you can be much faster if you are more skillful than I was. For this purpose I downloaded Ad Banner from FreePic. The link is in description. Before generating ad banners, I would like to show you how you can optimize your banner for Bannerium so it can save you as much time as it can. For better explanation, I created two pictures. Imagine that I have one format of ad banner with format 160 to 600, which is vertical banner, and I have one layer on that format. If I click Generate button on Bannerium, the layer will be generated like this. Bannerium can pretty accurately tell where the layer should be generated. Then, Bannerium will resize the layer as needed. It can make it bigger or smaller based on format. Imagine that I will add another layer. Bannerium will generate this second layer separately. So in our use case, it will take both layers and generate them separately. However, if I want to keep the distance between these layers, so from left, above, and from right, and generate these two layers as one, I need to tell Bannerium that I want to generate as those layers as one. I will reach that by creating group out of these two layers. Okay, that's enough talking about algorithm. Let's see how we can generate the banners. The first thing what I do before generating banners, I will reconsider how I want the layers to be generated. For sure I want to generate call to action button as one component. What I need to do is to put this text layer and this shape layer into one group, but in this banner, as we can see, these two layers are not in the same group. Because of that, I will create new group in which I will put these two layers, and I can name the group as call to action button. And now we can see that these two layers are behaving as one. Now, if we take a closer look on the picture, we can see some graphics around it. Again, I want to generate these two layers as one component. So, what I will do next is I will take this group named Design Photo and I will put it into group image. And now I have one group which contains the graphics and also the picture. And now another important thing, background. To make Bannerium work correctly, one layer has to be named as background. The reason is that we need to tell the plugin which layer has to be stretched to whole format in generated banners. In our case, it will be group named background. It can be background if you want to stretch multiple layers or just single layer named background. I just realized that I have two layers of background. The first layer is this color background, but the second layer is just graphics on it. And now I want to stretch these two layers on whole format of generated banners. Now I will take design group and I will put it into background group. And now you can see the background group contains two layers. And it's design group and background layer generating banners. Okay, let's go to the step of generating banners. Because I logged last time, I don't need to write login credentials again. Auto login is working perfectly. Now I click Generate Banners. And now we can see that my current banner format was included into other formats in which I can generate my master banner. In our case, it is 3556 to 2000. Let's say I want to generate my master banner into these formats. Or I want to create my custom format, for example 900 to 600 or in 1000 to 500. Now I click on Create Template. What Bannerium did is that it took a look on size of my master banner and it started to generate banner group of banners which has formats close to my master banner. In our case, the closest formats are the white formats. I will zoom out. Let's take a look how Bannerium generated my first banner. If I'm not satisfied, I can resize the component. And now I will click on Next button. Now I will take a look on format 1000 to 500. I'm super satisfied. Let's move on another group, which is called skyscrapers. Here I need to play a little bit more, and it's nothing bigger than just resizing the components. And it's because I started from really big master format. I will check other formats from this banner group. I will move it a little bit here and here, and also I will make it a little bit bigger, and also I move these layers. And that's it. I'm satisfied. Okay, I will focus on other formats, which are squares. I play a little bit with the layers. I will make them bigger or just move them around, so I will be satisfied with the banner. And again, I will click on Next button. As I mentioned in the beginning, all components are in great quality because I started from the biggest format which I needed. It means that the components on format 1080 to 1080 are in great quality as all other components on all formats. It's basically mean that I need to start from the biggest format I need, so that the quality of components will remain the same. And now you could see that between 1 minute and 2 minutes I created 10 formats. And it means that by this technique you can create hundreds of formats in just tens of minutes. Oh, I just realized that I did little mistake. Instead of contact us as in uppercase, I wanted to do us in lowercase. Let's take a look how I can change it with Bannerium plugin. I will double click on component call to action button. I will find the text layer, then I will change the as lowercase and save it as different component. Well, now what I need to do is to go back to my Bannerium, double click on call to action button, and I will change the component for my new component. What the Bannerium is doing now is changing the component, the old one, to the new one on every format which I generated. As you can see it here or on every format. Okay, I would like to show you some powerful use case. Let's say I want to change the text only on one layer, on this smaller one. I would like to get rid of stay home, and it will be there just stay safe. What I need to do is to go to the component and delete stay home and click Command S on Mac, Ctrl S on Windows, or just go to File and save the component. And Bannerium changed the text only on this format, but on others this layer is untouched. It can be super useful if you need on smaller formats change the text because you don't have enough space. I will be more than happy if you continue writing me feedback on Bannerium. What is working for you, what is not working for you, and so on. Because only thanks to feedback I can change to Bannerium for your use cases, and you can save even more time. And in the end of the day, I think you don't need to copy banners at all because it will be so easy to generate them. And even now we are working on some pretty cool functionalities which will help you in your daily tasks. Feel free to contact me at my email address or see us at www.bannerium.com. Thank you so much for your time. Have a great day. From Sam.